Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya and I have a small unboxing, reveal, whatever, small haul to share with you today. And I was recently at a little local shopping mall and the Oroton outlet is there. Now Oroton is the Australian version of Coach in a way. And I've been watching Oroton for quite some time because their styles are changing now. They're trying to become, and I think they are, I'd go as far as saying that they are now sort of more current. Their styles, their designs, they're sort of like more in line with what we're used to seeing from other brands and other designer houses. So anyway, I was just walking through this mall and I popped into TJ Maxx or TK Maxx, I think it's TK Maxx, and I picked up a couple of little items there. And then I popped into Oroton. So I thought that I would share with you what I bought from Oroton. If you remember a few videos ago, I shared that little Longchamp mini pouch that I had bought at the time with the intention of using it as a little catch-all beside my bed. Until now, I ended up returning it because it just didn't suit and that little flap was just going to get in the way. And so, did it have a flap? Yeah, it did. And so I thought, no, I'm not going to use that. Did it have a flap? I can't remember now. Oh God, menopause is killing me. But anyway, so I decided no. I sent it back to the Iconic. I didn't keep it, and ever since then I've just been continuing to use my little Louis Vuitton Toiletry 15. It just holds little bits and pieces, right? But I thought I wanted something a little bit lighter in color, a little bit nicer. So I did pop into Oroton and I bought this from the actual outlet. Sometimes I like to use that Shopback app and buy them from the website itself, but there hasn't been like a decent enough Shopback yet. So I thought, you know what, it saves me waiting 2 weeks to get it. I'll just go in store. I had a look at it, I checked out the size and I thought, yeah, I'll just grab it. So given that it's from the outlet, there's no dust bag or anything, so it just comes in this little plastic bag, and then it is wrapped up in the signature Oroton tissue paper. And what I went with is the cosmetic pouch in the gold. Now it's interesting because in my bedroom I tend to have some silver hardware, but I'm slowly moving towards the golds again. So if you see here behind me, that mirror there that I've got perched up on my dressing table has gold trimming. The one that's where I take my outfit of the day photos, which is behind you, also has a little gold dots, but it's also like a champagne gold. My lamps do have silver hardware on them, but I'm going to use that rub and buff and make them gold. And my fan in the ceiling here also has gold accents. So I will be sort of changing these things over. I'll change the drawer pulls also to make them a little bit more gold. I don't want bright gold. Probably more of a champagne gold, or you know, like a brushed gold, so it's a bit softer. So that's why I thought I would go for this. And the beauty of this is that it is this sort of dome shape. Now this is the small size, it's not the mini. The mini is just like a little sort of that size, like that, you know, like a little lipstick holder in a way. And I thought that by going for this size, and because of its construction, I don't even need to leave it zipped up on my dressing table. It can just stay like that. It's got the two gussets on the side, so if there's anything small, it won't fall out. It's beautiful and light. It's got this beautiful gold finish, pebbled leather, and look, in terms of wear and tear, I think I'll be fine because I don't intend to be taking this around with me. I'm just going to leave it sitting on my dressing table. So I'll show you a few things that I have usually in my Toiletry 15 that I'll pop into here. So this is what I have been using now for years. And I'm just going to pop these into this. So I always have this tin. I have this tube of Bepanthen. That's what I use on my lips every night because ever since I was a kid, I've always had severely dry lips. I don't know what to do about it. If anyone's got a solution, please let me know. I have another sort of like body product. It is the virgin olive oil rose and honey remedy, and this is like one of those, you know, really dense balms. So sometimes if I don't use the Bepanthen, that one, because it gets a bit oily, I use this. It's beautiful, it smells like rose and honey. So I'll pop that in there like that. And then the other usual things I have a little nail file here from the Vincent van Gogh art. Oh, wrong way around. Art exhibition that a friend gave me, but it's got this little jewel on that side. It's a little glass nail file. So pop that in as well. It's very special to me. I love that. I've got nail clippers. Pop those in. You always need that sometimes, don't you? I've got, look, it's just a mess, okay? I've got a little Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. Man, this is strong. This packs a punch. I actually have this sprayed on a little card, and it's in my other room, and even just the sillage from the card is next level. But anyway, I've got this, so I'll pop it in there. Don't know why it's in there. I should put it in my, I've got this little crystal bowl just over there with all the little samples. A couple more lip balms, a hair elastic. Just chuck them in because, you know, hashtag keep it real. And I have another just normal nail file. So that's the Toiletry 15 emptied out. And this is what it looks like in this. So I like it because it's open on the top. I can just like pop things in and out. And if, for example, I wanted to, I could just zip it up and it still looks nice. I mean, you could even use this as a nice little pencil case, really, if you think about it. It's cute. I like it. I mean, it's not top-notch quality, but it feels lovely. I mean, the leather's obviously got that coloring, that coating on it, but it's stylish looking and it just sits. It's got a nice sort of firm, it's firm base. It just sits flush, and I'll have that sitting on my dressing table. I'll put a photo here so you can have a look. So that's my latest little goodie from Oroton. Then while I was walking around at this particular little shopping mall, they have a TK Maxx there, like I said, and that's where I purchased my that large brown Claudia Firenze bag. I was just looking around, and I love caps. There's something about caps that I enjoy. I like using them, wearing them. I wear them when I'm out walking about, when I'm doing my gardening, or even just in a casual capacity. And they just had this. This was only $15. It's just a sports cap, but sometimes you just need like a little basic sports cap. And I liked it with the white. I've got a couple that I have, I've added to my wish list from a variety of websites, the beautiful Ralph Lauren ones. And I just keep waiting for a decent sale before I get them because I don't want to spend $100 on a cap. Although I think I have with the Versace one, but anyway, that's a different story. Anyway, so I just picked this up. It's only little, it's nothing major, but it's a cute hat. I like it. It's cute. And I like wearing caps, and people have said to me, oh, caps suit you. And I said, oh, thanks. And then the other item that I picked up from TK Maxx, and I was really happy about this, is a beautiful pair of Quay Australia sunglasses. I've actually bought quite a few Quay Australia sunglasses from TK Maxx, to be honest, or from David Jones. But this style that I picked up is a version of another pair of Quay Australia sunglasses that I used to have, which were a dead ringer for a Dior pair. Now, I don't remember the name of them at all. If I can find the photo, I'll post a photo of me wearing these sunglasses. I love them, loved and still love them to death. But something happened in my move. I've lost them and I am gutted. So even though they're just Quay Australia, I still love them. And I'm really annoyed at myself. I tend not to lose things. I don't know if they're just, maybe I left them at someone's house, or if I left them somewhere. I'm so annoyed. I'm so angry at myself because they were my favorite pair, even more than my Chloe's and all the others that I have. So when I saw these at TK Maxx, I thought, wow, they're sort of a version of them. And here they are. So they're a lighter colored lens. So they are a light lens that, obviously people can see your eyes through them. They wouldn't be great for a really, really bright sunny day. But these do have the look of the other Dior, Quay Australia / Dior version. And the only difference is that the shape here in the middle is just slightly different. The color of the lens is also slightly different. And then up here in the corners, you've got this added detail. So if you can see just there, is it open? No, it's not open. It seems to have like more lens inside. And I think these would only be a category 2 because they're very light lens. Yes, it's only a category 2. And I make a habit of wearing category 3, especially here because in Australia our sun is brutal. But these are the Quay, and they are called Open Tab. Now, they might be an older model because, you know, when things go to TK Maxx, they're obviously sort of discontinued or an older model. And that's what they look like. Not exactly the same as the other pair that I bought, but that I had and I loved. But yeah, not bad. I like them. The other pair had the arms, the temples would actually had started higher, which I prefer. But look, this is a little makeshift replacement for that other pair. I don't know, what do you think? Do they look alright? Tell me what you think. And they were only $30. I mean, it's only Quay Australia. They're not that expensive anyway. They're sort of usually around about the $80 or so. And this is just like a canvas pouch, and then we have the cloth inside. So I was happy with that. Good little purchase. So let me know what you think of these couple of items that I've shown you. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it very much if you would be. I'm trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the year and would love your assistance in doing so. So I look forward to reading your comments as always. Take care, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time.